quite clear that the term cabbage head is in no way a derogatory reference to the Right Honourable Sir Geoffrey Howe. We apologise for any confusion this may have caused.
Excuse me. Yep. Yes, okay. Right, thank you. Complaint about the Sir Geoffrey Howe cabbage joke.
What? From Sir Geoffrey Howe?
No, from a cabbage.
On Channel 4 tonight.
Then my daily walk with a grand triumphal arch is one grand triumphal march. Served by all observers with the keenness of a hawk, I'm a mass of money, linen, silk, and starch.
Ooh la la! He's a mass of money, linen, silk, and starch.
All together now, as I walk along the wall.
Damn! A great act.
Now let my pantos backstage now.
I want to talk to Edith.
Dare you coming here?
I have written to you. I have hung around stage doors, which is not my way. I have even used the telephone, but no luck. So here I am, Edith, and here I stay.
Sorry, Charlie, can you give us a couple of minutes? Are you sure? Yeah.
Big girl.
Just shut up, you.
You shut up and listen to
No,
me.
I've heard it all before.
You've let me down.
Oh, dear, you can find another partner.
I don't want another partner. You know the act. We built it together. You're the right size and shape.
You sound like a circus pony.
Oh, a very pretty pony. Tell me something, Edith. What the hell are you doing with that half-baked filly, eh? What can she do for you that I can't do 100 times better? Bottom of the bill, you were at the top with me. What is it? Is it what she does in bed?
Don't be coarse.
Only trying to face the fact.
She treats me like a person, not an appendage.
Oh, I've always been nice to you, Edie.
My name is Edith.
Ah, you're Edie to me. You'll always be Edie in my heart.
In your heart, you haven't got one. And that is why I am never coming back to you, never.
Listen, I made you.
No.
I picked you up out of the chorus and I made you. If it hadn't been for me, you'd still be cocking your leg in bow. Good.
Out!
Yes, Lady Mortimer. Ah, you telephoned yesterday and left a message, I believe.
Ladies in charge?
Yes.
Yes, it's about my daughter.
I'm arranging for her to attend the St. Peter's School.
Oh, in Switzerland?
You know it.
Oh, a cousin was there.
Oh, good, good. I wish, should I consider you suitable, that one of you will accompany my daughter next term and see her settled in.
Oh, how lovely. I mean, for how long?
3 weeks. She's very shy, you know.
I understand.
I shall wish to meet you, of course, before any decision is taken.
Of course.
This afternoon would suit me very well.
3:30?
Excellent.
I'm sure you'll find all of us eminently suitable, with impeccable references. Goodbye. Oh, 3 weeks in Switzerland. Lady Mortimer's daughter needs an escort. Oh, gosh. Oh, I fancy that. I'm about due for a holiday.
Excuse me, withdraw lots.
Have to be on absolutely our very best behaviour when she calls. Well, I must away. Mrs. Fitzwarren will be fretting for her drive. Why doesn't she employ a chauffeur? Because she likes my company and is prepared to pay for it. So that leaves one of you to hold court. I'll be back, Lady Mortimer.
Bloody winning.
Oh, your coffee and croissant, Mr. Keble. I want your post.
My thanks to you, Mrs. Blessed.
I hardly like to mention it, Mr. Keble, and really I wouldn't, but,
What?
Oh, it's nothing.
Out with it, Mrs. Blessed. I don't want to be left in a state of suspension.
Well, it's just... There are some bills outstanding, coal and so on, but not to worry.
I do worry, Mrs. Blessed. I owe you 3 weeks' rent, which I'm well aware. I'll pay you the balance at the end of the week. I am working on a new act at the moment, and you know, it takes time.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Keble. I do understand, and thank you. Your shirts will be ready this afternoon.
Bless you, Mrs. Blessed. And how is my little Matterlow today? Very worried about you, shipmate. I am sorry to hear that. You've been sailing some pretty heavy seas. Damn lot of use you are. Mademoiselle?
Comment? That is, qu'est-ce que... I say.
Vous parlez français, mademoiselle?
Mais oui, that is un peu...
C'est bon.
You're, vous êtes français.
Ah, mais non.
Oh, thank God for that.
My grandmother was French.
Oh, I thought for 1 minute I was going to spend an excruciating half hour trying to remember my few words of français. Now, what can I do for you?
I wonder, need you do more, mademoiselle, than just be your most attractive self?
Surely can't have come here just to look at me. We're a business concern.
Vous l'avez dit.
Coffee? It's just about ready.
Merci.
So, would you like to keep up your French?
In memory of my dear mamma.
How sweet.
She was a countess.
By Jove.
But, well, wrong side of the sheets and all that. Pas de vent, you know.
How perfectly sweet.
I'm glad you think so.
I am told I have a sympathetic heart. Now, your problem.
Ah, mais oui, my problem.
Yes.
You will have heard of Le Beau, of course. Le Beau and La Belle.
Sounds somewhat familiar. Of course. Before the war, you were at the Palladium, am I right? The Beau, ventriloquist. ventriloquist. Oh, you're very good. With a live doll.
La belle.
It was splendid.
Yes. I trained her.
How interesting. I love the theatre. And did you see?
Ah, merci.
With your coffee.
Merci, c'est parfait.
I do try. Now, back to work. What exactly is your problem? What can I do for you?
Eh bien, cherchez la femme. Or, in this case, Edith Dobbs, to use her somewhat unfortunate English name.
La belle.
Edith has defected
Where to?
into the arms of a male impersonator.
Goodness.
Exactly. His Majesty had need of my services during the recent conflagration, and Edith went her own way. Not having my guidance to sustain her, she took up with a certain Charlie Mack.
Oh, yes, that Bester Tilly type.
They got a bit of an act going,
Yes,
enough to tide audiences through the war.
I understand.
Naturally, when I returned from duty, I took Edith back. But she wouldn't settle. A year later, she rejoined this parody of a female and won't look at me. Me, Le Beau, who made her.
I see. She left you.
Can you understand it?
Frankly, no.
Everybody said it was a great act.
Oh, it's quite a good act. There's me, this little beautiful doll, like that.
Oh, I just got... And my nerves having to be stiff most of the time. It was all his idea, of course. Would be. He's a man. You were good together.
Yeah, but I am a dancer. We're good together. Aren't we?
Edith. You'll have to stop him hanging around when I'm trying to work. It puts me off, all those teeth.
Puts you off. How do you think I feel? I'm telling you, if he comes round here tonight, I'm going to call the police. I will. Don't know why I can't go back to those dummies of his. Oh, he won't do that, will he? Oh, no, 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 no. That means he'll have given in. No, he's after me. But he's not going to get me because I'm wearing the trousers now.
Who's wearing the trousers?
No, I couldn't get on with the dummies, not at all. Not after handling real flesh and blood, so to speak. And with Edith being so appealing, the audiences, oh, they loved her, you see. You remember, don't you? I used to sit her on my knee, just like this. All stiff, just like a dummy, arms up there. That's it, that's it. And then, hello, everybody. Exactly. Took Edie a week to cotton on to that.
Really? But, back to business.
Do you sing?
Well, I don't know.
Have a go.
Look, what exactly is your problem?
Edie, I told you.
Yes, I know, but how can we help?
Make her see sense.
But how?
Persuade her. She won't listen to me. There's no future in that act she's in now. A few years' time, she'll be too old for one thing.
Won't you be too old for a doll?
Oh, we could go on for years.
An aging doll? You ditch her.
Mademoiselle, credit me with a heart. Try a bit of a song.
Oh,
Go on. Go
no.
on. If you were the only girl in the world, and you were the only boy, nothing else would matter in the world today. And then in the act, she comes alive. A garden of Eden, just made for two, with nothing to mar our joy. We dance. I would say such wonderful things to you. There would
I'm
be
a little early.
wonderful
Oh, don't worry.
were the only girl in the world, and I was the only boy, I would say such wonderful...
The Sealy Posturepedic range of beds are some of the most comfortable in the world, but comfort's only half the story. The other half is support. Because Sealy Posturepedic have unique spring systems in the base as well as the mattress to give support where your body needs it. And on top, your choice of comfort with up to twice the upholstery of ordinary beds. Get comfort and support with Sealy Posturepedic as sawn on TV.
Non-sting, soft and gentle, works hard to help keep you dry. Soft and gentle, works as hard as you play.
Just popping down to the pub for half an hour, lady.
Oh, no need for that. I prepared your little something.
Nice bit of cheddar, missus.
English cheddar, actually. Made in the traditional way. A masterpiece of English cheese. Something you artists will understand.
Oh, yeah. I can see you don't settle for second best.
Only thing that's missing is a game of bar billiards.
Oh, I think we can do better than that, young man.
Don't settle for second best.
Shall I break?
Choose English cheddar. Only the best is up to the mark.
Now there's a completely new kind of Andrex. It has a fuller, softer feel. A fatter roll and a more absorbent kind of strength. Which means it goes even further and lasts even longer. And that makes it even better value for money. New Andrex, now even better value.
New skin-caring white palm olive has a delicate fragrance you can float away on, for this is soap in new fragrant white and classic green is new palm olive.
Excuse me, Alice.
Absolutely infuriating.
Here we are, ladies. Two nice teas.
Thank you, Joe. Lying in his arms. I could have killed her. Oh, I wish I'd seen Lady Emma. Turned on a heel and went, not a word. And my trip to Switzerland up the spout. Does Babs care? Not a jot. Oh, come now. She actually likes that lewd man. Needs help, she says. His mother a countess. What sort of countess, I'd like to know. She looked a fool. Pretending to be a doll. Can you believe it? She should have refused the commission. I think it sounded rather exciting. Vicky, don't you lose your head. One needs to remain detached, objective about one's work. How do you know she isn't? There was nothing detached about their embrace. You do sound just a teeny-weeny bit old-fashioned, Guy. That's not like you. I'm sorry. But you know Babs. Remember that American officer in Paris? She got quite carried away. Shall I? Well, it was rather nice. Too nice. I am always suspicious of theatrical types.
Oh, stop it, Di. You're too young to be a grandma.
I just got back from Paris, from that sunny southern shore. I to Monte Carlo went, just to raise my winter's rent. Dame Fortune smiled upon me as she's never done before, and I've such a lot of money, I'm a gent. Yes, I've such a lot of money, I'm a gent. As I walk along the Bois Boulogne with an independent air, you can hear the girls declare. You can hear them sigh and wish to die, you can see them wink the other eye at the man who broke the bank at Monte Carlo. I stay in bed till after lunch, and then my daily walk to that grand triumphal arch is one grand triumphal march, observed by all observers with the keenness of a hawk. I'm a mass of money, linen, silk, and stuff.
you?
Barbara Palmer.
And who let you in?
Your charming stage doorkeeper.
You want to book the act?
No, I've come to
Then
speak...
you've no flaming right. Get out.
I shall go when I'm ready.
You're going
All right,
now.
It could be to your advantage, Miss Dobbs. But it is private. Come on, I've got all night. My card. Or should I say our card? Ladies in charge. Who are they when they're on Earth? Me and 2 friends. We help people when they need it, sort them out. I don't need no sorting out. No, but Cosmo does. Well, I might have known. What's he paying you to chase after me, then? Our usual charge. He's working. Not at the moment. He feels he needs you. For the act. He's got his dummies. They're not enough now. And the audiences remember you. Well, they would, wouldn't they? Stout? Or don't you? You were top of the bill with Cosmo. Of course. But you and Charlie Mack. We're working our way up. We've not been going long. Does she need you? She could find another partner perfectly easily, couldn't she? If she needed one. She's never had a partner before. We like it together. She doesn't boss me about. He was like a jailer. Was watching and waiting to see what I was up to. Don't smoke, don't drink. He smoked, he drank. Different for women, he said. And I was too young anyway, so he said it's nothing to do with him. He'd been nice to me. People gave me chocks and he took them away. Bad for my figure, he said. They are, of course. I like chocks. And coffee was another thing. He drank gallons of it, but he wouldn't let me. Perhaps it's because he really cares for you. He cares for himself and for his act. I was just another kind of dummy like the other two, except I had to be fed and watered. I had to be in bed right after the show. In bed, I was like a baby. A little drink of coke, a bit of fish or chicken, then shot into bed while he was off eating and drinking and having a good time. And he never paid me. Just got pocket money. Well, if he has sent you to get me back, you can tell him he hasn't got a hope in hell. I just don't see what we can do for him. It's a very tricky situation. I mean, I can't coerce the girl, so we write him off. One of our favourites.
Here we are, ladies. 2 gingers and 1 spotted dick.
Thank you, she seemed so fond of him. I wonder... Would you excuse me? I have to go and meet Cosmo. I mean, you are in a bit of a spot, aren't you? So, well, if you thought I could...
It's a brilliant idea, Mademoiselle. I must admit it had occurred to me, but I wouldn't have presumed to suggest it to you.
Theatre's always attracted me, and I have an instinctive feeling for dance. Well, a little. You said yourself I was most awfully good at the dummy role.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. You'd be a tremendous attraction, of course.
Would I?
One of the Bromptons, aren't you? Viscount Brompton's your old man.
You've been researching.
I read the Tatler. Yes, you'd be a great attraction.
Well, I would simply love to have a go.
Well, bit of rehearsal.
Yes.
We could call ourselves Le Beau and La Princesse, eh?
Why not?
All right. I'll give you a try.
Oh, jolly good.
Rehearsals. Sooner the better. We'll need all the time we can get. Start tomorrow, Thursday, work through the weekend?
Oh, no, not the weekend. Mum is having a house party. I promised to be...
Not the way to start if you want to be a professional.
No, but,
I could always come down.
To the country?
Well, I could stay nearby.
Well, there's really no need
I wouldn't
for...
wish to impose.
Well, actually, I think that...
Most awfully kind of you, mademoiselle.
Does he you were very bossy.
I am a tyrant, but the ladies like it.
Do they?
Naturally, I spent my whole childhood in France with my cousins, and of course, during the war, my French proved invaluable.
You mean...
I was engaged in secret work, liaison.
But we mustn't inquire what.
All will be revealed, good lady. In the meantime, pas un mot, huh?
Most exciting.
Pity about the cold. Keep it under one's feet all day.
It may buck up later, Harry, dear.
Drink.
I say, Harry, what's Babs up to?
What?
Mesdames, permit me to withdraw.
But of course, if you promise not to be too long, Mr. Keble.
My lady. My lord?
What? Mountebank?
Oh, he's terribly charming, Harry.
Oh, Violet, for your age.
Not going to be tetchy, are you, dear?
Where did you find the fellow?
Well, somewhere in London. He seems perfectly respectable. His mother's a French countess.
Countess be damned. More like a French...
Harry.
No.
A rendezvous in the Gothic temple?
Good God.
My dear, I'm sure it's all perfectly innocent.
Because I'm supposed to be Pierre.
Yes, sorry.
Oh, poor Piero. So sad. So lonely. If only I had a beautiful girl to share the moonlight.
What's the matter now?
Aren't you overdoing it a bit?
Woman, this is the theatre. It is supposed to be larger than life.
Yes, I know that, but I don't...
Get back in the basket and do as you are told.
Listen, I think you ought to be talking to me
Silence.
like that.
If you want to work with me, you must
Do as I am told. I know. It's only that
Only nothing.
Yes, Sergeant.
Oh.
It's so muddy underfoot. Harry!
Ah,
Oh, for sake, Harry, do take care.
I'm perfectly all right.
What on earth are you doing? I mean, you're not in the Navy now.
I'm examining the Gothic temple.
There's something wrong with it.
I'm not sure. Have you seen Babs since luncheon?
No? Should I have done so? What on earth is he up to?
I'm sure I don't know, Vi.
He's getting so eccentric. Age, darling.
And then I bring her out of the box. And she comes like, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Onto my knee I put her. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, isn't she charming? Right, and round. How's that pimple on your cheek? country dreams. She's the only queen Laguna knows. I know she likes me. I know she likes me because she says so. She is my lily of Laguna. She is my lily and my rose.
No end to your talent, Mr. Keble. Violet, did I tell you I was expecting Jean-Pierre tomorrow?
Oh, really? The French ambassador?
Yes, for luncheon.
How perfectly splendid.
Well, why didn't you tell me before?
Well, I'm telling you now.
What sort of man is your father?
It's rather sweet, I think.
Morning, Mama.
Morning, darling.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, dear.
You seen Cosmo this morning, Daddy?
That Keble chap?
Of course.
I rather think he's gone.
Left.
Asked for a car to the station. Very early, I understand.
Are you sure? He didn't say anything last night.
Didn't he?
No.
Something to do with the French ambassador, I expect.
Yes. Is he coming to luncheon?
No.
A stinking trick, Daddy.
The man's a bounder, an overdressed bounder. Imperative you should know that.
I know exactly what he is.
Oh?
He's...
What?
I am helping him. He came to our office. He's part of my work.
Work? You call this daddying work? I mean to say my debt.
Daddy, be careful.
Well, damn it all. I'm not a rich man, but I hope I can afford to keep my daughter off the streets.
How dare you?
Well, you must admit you've been going a bit. I confronted your mother.
I admit nothing, and Mother doesn't seem to have taken offence.
No, but I have.
Allow me to lead my own life as I think fit.
Perhaps come back here. Darling? Oh.
Well, that's put the cat among the pigeons. And on a Sunday, too.
You can't rush things on a farm. Often personal things like sorting out investments have to wait until the cows come home. Literally.
Prudential is one insurance company that believes in patience. We take the trouble to understand your investment, pension and insurance needs. And we'll happily take the time to come to you to discuss them.
Come on, old girl. Move over. Someone's coming to see me.
Call in Prudential, bringing investment home to you. Literally. Prudential.
A zoo with an amusement park. Chessington. A zoo, fun fair and circus combined. Just down the M25.
Although there have been great advances in car technology, we're still chained to a similar petrol to one we were using 15 years ago. Shell have developed a new petrol that can improve the performance of your car, Formula Shell. It contains a new ingredient which provides faster, purer combustion, making your car more responsive. And it has a cleaning agent which reduces dirt in your engine, making it smoother running. Now you can choose a new petrol.
I want to break free.
New Formula Shell. It can improve the performance of your car.
doesn't have a proprietor. It can dance to its own tune.
Chopped over Shirley's.
Coming up, Joe, dear.
What's his name? Uncommonly fine sausages, Joe.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I'm sure that Babs is aware of any dangers, and we shall certainly keep a check on things.
But didn't you say she hadn't been in the office all week?
Yes, but she has communicated by telephone.
Yeah, but what the devil is she up to? Hmm? What are they up to?
Actually, rehearsing.
Rehearsing? Rehearsing for what, now?
Well, some sort of show. Mr. Keble has lost his partner.
In his
and-
ventriloquist plan.
And Babs is standing in until he sorts things out.
My God. I shall put a stop to this.
Well, that's impossible, I'm afraid, because they open on Monday night.
And the bills are being printed.
Joe, I think I can manage another sausage if your good lady would oblige.
Oh, certainly, sir. Alice, another sausage for the gentleman.
Coming up, Joe.
Babs is over 21.
Age is no mark of maturity. My wife was over 21 when she married me. Astonished me at the time. And if Babs is contemplating marrying this,
Oh, but she's not thinking of marriage.
she's very like her dear mother.
There we are, sir.
Thank you, Joe. I shall take action.
You've never been on a stage before, have you?
I have. Charity concerts.
Well, let's keep our feet on the ground, eh? First, the audience. They like to hear you.
It's no problem. My voice is huge.
It's surprising what can happen to a voice when it gets on a stage in a big theatre and has never been there before. So anything goes wrong, leave it to me.
What could possibly go wrong?
There is such a thing as stage fright.
Don't worry. I shall be fine.
All I am saying is, any problems, don't panic. I know what I'm doing and I can handle any crisis.
You know, you're making me feel quite nervous.
Nerves can be an asset sometimes. Please remember, I'm the boss. No nonsense.
She's right.
Who?
Edith. You're bossy and overbearing. A little frightening.
Exciting for the Honourable Babs Palmer.
Perhaps. Was your mother a countess?
Perhaps. You know, a proper upbringing, you might have made it on the stage.
Really?
Trouble with a lady is she's always a lady, come what may.
I can let my hair down with anyone.
No, dear, don't try. Just be yourself. Not a bad self, really. I quite like you. Huh?
Afternoon, Frank.
Thanks, Beth.
Stolen apple. Your shop is too handy.
You'll have to charge you double for that.
Frank? What would you say is meant by a lady?
Well,
It's a bit of a shadowy area, wouldn't you think?
yeah, you could say that. Well, pie should be all right for a while.
What the hell?
I assure you, Mr. Keble, I will stop at nothing to prevent my daughter falling into your hands.
The boot is on the other foot, my lord. I fell into her hands.
What?
It was all her idea. She proposed to me.
I don't believe you.
She proposed that she should join me. I went to her office for help. I'm paying for it.
If you have any thoughts of marriage...
I assure you I am not the marrying type.
Philanderer, I shall have you horsewhipped.
I'm not one of your grooms, my lord.
Indeed not. My grooms are gentlemen. Bear in mind, sir, you will answer to me if you do any harm to my daughter.
Pray consider, my lord, what harm she may be doing to me.
Do not trifle with me, sir. Good day.
We open Monday if you want a ticket. Join the queue.
There's nothing I can do.
must hope her good sense takes over.
Yes. Well. I must take you to meet Joe, Violet. His wife cooks an admirable sausage.
Here's some new orchestrations.
Ghastly!
Thank you.
Sorry. Gave me quite a start.
Let me see your face. Not bad. We are trying to work. I'll come to your dressing room later on and touch it up.
Looks so much bigger from here.
Audience makes a difference.
Does it?
Props, where is the box? I've been so lonely, Lily. But now, I am so happy. I could dance.
Oh, yes.
Maestro. If you were the
It doesn't
only...
make sense, does it? Because you don't dance, you sing. You should be happy, so happy,
First,
I could
I am the writer here. Second, if you had any sense, you'd have made your remarks somewhat earlier in rehearsals.
It only just occurred to me.
Shut up, you half-baked upper-class maiden.
Dare you speak to me
You are
like that?
contracted to me for 6 weeks and you'll do as I say. We'll try the dance. In the middle section. I'm all a quiver when the moonbeams glance. That is, come on, when I long to dance. I can never close a sleepy eye when the moon comes creeping. Good! Moon comes creeping when the moon comes creeping. Nice kiss.
Oh, thank heaven.
You bitch.
I was rather hoping you'd come, but you've left it very late. Do sit down.
You think you are really somebody, don't you, getting in on my act?
I understood you'd relinquished your act.
Now, don't come it.
Didn't think I was.
I've just come round to let you know that he is not what he makes out.
Really?
Did he give you the stuff about his mum, did he?
The Countess?
Countess Ma Bleeding Foot.
Oh.
He was born on a barge.
In my wildest dreams, I never visualised a barge.
His mum went up and down the Leeds in Liverpool, and he don't know who his dad was, and neither does she, I reckon. His name is Bertie Barnes. So there is your Countess for you and all that French stuff. Did he tell you what he'd done in the war?
Liaison, he told Mother.
He was in the service corps because his feet was flat. He's a very good actor. But I mean to say, your family aren't going to be very pleased when they find out the Countess was a bargee.
Indeed, they're not.
So what are you going to do?
I really don't know.
My dear Edie, how nice to see you.
Isn't it just?
You've met my new partner, the Honourable Barbara Palmer, Miss Edith Dobbs. Where are you playing this week with that parody of a female?
Haven't got a date?
Oh, out of work, eh?
No, not for long.
Sure you won't be. Miss Dobbs, there's something I need to ask you. You see, I'm so terribly nervous on stage.
Looked it.
Did I?
I saw you from the gallery. Awful you was, amateur.
Oh, I say.
You're in for it tonight.
It's most unkind.
But you can't muck about in show business. People pay to see you.
Yes. Yes, you're so right. So what would you advise me to do?
Get off the stage, love, fast as you can, and leave it to them that know how.
What a sound advice. I think you're absolutely right.
One moment, ladies. You're under contract to me. Or had you forgotten? 20 minutes.
Moon, mischief-making moon. What are you doing there? You seem like a fairy dream up in the midnight air. Oh, poor Piero. So sad. So lonely. If only I had a beautiful girl to share the moonlight with me.
She came back. Rather suspected she would. No, watch the act. It's very good.
Oh, what a beautiful doll. What is your name? Lily. Lily? Lily. Oh, that's a lovely name. Thank you. I'm Lily because I'm silly when the moon comes out. I don't think you are... Oh, what's the matter? What's the pimple on your cheek? It's not a pimple. It's a tear. Oh, you've been crying. I have been so lonely, Lily. But now that I have found you, I feel so happy. I could sing. Oh, yeah. If you were the only girl in the world, and I was the only boy, nothing else would matter in the world today. We could go on living in the same old way. A garden of Eden, just made for two, with nothing to mar our joy.
I would say such wonderful things to you.
She's alive.
There would be such wonderful things to do if I were the only girl in the world, and you were the only. Oh, such a pity when the moon comes out. I never seem to know what I'm about. Skipping, hopping, never stopping. I can't keep still although I try. I'm on the quiver when the moonbeams bright. That is a moment when I long to dance. I can never close a sleepy eye when the moon comes creeping, when the moon comes creeping, when the moon comes creeping.
If you were the only girl in the world, and I were the only boy,
I would say such wonderful things to you. There would be such wonderful things to
if you were the only girl in the world, and I were the only.
enjoy it.
Thank you. Oh, yes.
You're so kind. Would you excuse us for just a minute? So about your fee. Could I give you the rest in a month or so? You took a terrible risk, you know.
It's a challenge.
I'd have held you to your contract, come what may.
Oh, I know you would. Even when she came back to the dressing room, I couldn't be sure she'd take the bait.
Yes, you've got a nerve, I must admit it.
If you hadn't come along and helped, I might not have won.
Ah. You know, if you ever do fancy a crack at the business, you'll let me know, won't you?
Really?
I'll take you on.
Merci.
Oh, mademoiselle, je suis tout à vous, à jamais.
You are a liar. You could get along without me.
Why?
Just... I rather think I'd like to have a go. At the theatre.
And those ladies in charge will be meeting a public mischief next Tuesday evening at the same time of 9 o'clock.